currently driving to Red River Gorge. I think I'm about like 2 hours away. But it's my first solo trip, so I'm super stoked. Had to make a pit stop because I needed a book from Barnes & Noble, and there was a Sierra Trading Post, which I didn't think there was any where I live, but apparently there's one. Anyways, I found a couple good things there. But today I think I'm just gonna hike to the natural bridge. I don't know. I guess we'll see, because that hike is kind of short, so I might do a couple, but yeah, we'll see. So I think I finally made it. This isn't really the parking lot that I think I wanted to go to, that I was here at last time I was here, but I think it works. I just didn't want to have to pay to get into like the state park resort area and then access those trailheads, so I made some peanut butter bread and I'm just getting a quick snack in before I go on my hike. There's this cool little slot thing that you kind of have to squeeze your way through. I'm at the campground now. It's super nice. I was kind of annoyed because when I first booked it, I thought it was a little bit closer to Slade than it actually is, but it's fine. It was worth the drive because it's super nice. The lady who owns it was super nice to me. So they also have this lake, which I didn't know about, and there's kayaks over there. And I feel like you kind of don't have to pay because they're just sitting right there. Like, you can just take it and go. I'm kind of tempted to. I might later, but it's literally just so beautiful here. Am I allowed to just take those and go on this beautiful lake? I mean, they're just sitting there. Kind of feel like I can. I was sitting in my hammock reading, and then I stopped reading because it was boring. I think the book's gonna be really interesting. It's called The Fabric of the Cosmos, and I was looking over like at the science section at some Stephen Hawking books. And then a worker came over and he recommended the book that I ended up buying to me. So yeah, it seems very interesting, but also some parts are definitely going to be a little boring to read. So I decided I'm going to go swimming at the lake in a minute, but I got out my guitar for a minute. Hopefully Kentucky Pete doesn't come over here, because I heard he's a little eccentric based on what the lady told me, but that kind of makes me want to meet him. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go change. It's a lot later now. It's 9 o'clock. I don't even remember the last time I filmed, but yeah, I've just been hanging out at camp. I went kayaking a little bit. I didn't actually get in because the water was really disgusting. The water wasn't disgusting, it was just really mushy, and I didn't want to mess with the mud or whatever. But I ended up eating dinner with my neighbors. They offered me some of their food because I was getting ready to cook my ramen, and they had extra broths and salads. That was great. They're super nice. They're rock climbers. Obviously, I'm at the Gorge, but yeah, I'm just gonna get ready to bed and go climbing tomorrow.
Yeah. I was climbing there more often. Okay. Like crumbly and a lot of stuff is breaking. But I went there and
So I honestly haven't been filming that much, but this morning, 8:30, me and 2 other guys headed out to some crags in a place called Muir Valley, and that was super fun. My first time outdoor climbing, and my guide was super helpful. I'm actually really glad I did that. I'm about to go do a little baby hike, and there's supposed to be a waterfall along it, so I might have to get in because it's been a hot day. The last climb that I just did was like in direct sunlight the whole time, and it was pretty rough, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting in some cold water. So far, this little walk / hike is super mellow and refreshing after sweating all day, so there wasn't honestly many cars down here, and it was a long freaking gravel road to get down here, so I don't know, maybe there'll be a few people, but we'll see. I haven't found the falls yet, but there's this natural bridge situation going on right here, which is pretty dope. I didn't know that was back here, but I guess I'm just gonna keep walking until I can hopefully find wherever this waterfall is. One thing that I love about the red is all the time you'll just find these cool boulders with pretty cool holds on them. Feature like this wall right here is pretty crimpy. Like, it's everywhere. It's kind of insane. And then there's just like a bunch of little holes. Yeah, super sick. Earlier when I was climbing, there was a snake in one of the holds. I need to put my phone away. So earlier I was gonna go on the Indian Staircase hike, but it was kind of sketch. There was nobody really there, and All Trails didn't say the estimated time, so I kind of didn't want to risk it getting dark while I was out there. I also couldn't find my headlamp, so that probably wouldn't have been the smartest thing to do. So I got there and then I left, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I just didn't have a great feeling about it. So came back to camp for the night, set my slackline up. I've been doing that a little bit. Yeah, I think I might have to sleep in the hammock tonight. Last night the car was very hot. I could not breathe, and I wanted to get out. I could breathe, I'm being dramatic, but I wanted to get out, but my camp neighbors right there, my tail lights turn on when I unlocked the car, and it was locked, and I did not want to wake them up. So I stayed in there, had very bad sleep, but haven't really felt that today, so. Goodbye, Lago Linda. I'm about to leave the campground and just head home. I was thinking about maybe doing a hike this morning, but I kind of just want to get home and pack for college. So I'm probably gonna go find a little coffee shop. If you're ever in the Red River Gorge area, I highly recommend the Daniel Boone Coffee Shop. This place is amazing. That basically wraps up my short little trip, so hopefully this video isn't too boring, and yeah, see you next time.